Welcome class 8. Today we are going to discuss some of the objective exercises of chapter 1, that is transport of food and minerals in plants. Question A. Pick the most appropriate answer. Root hairs are found in the outermost layer of root called cortex. So the option C is correct. Number 2. In phloem, the direction in which translocation of food takes place is both upwards and downwards. That is option C. Question number 3. Water is absorbed by the root hair cells through osmosis. Option A. The movement of salt or mineral molecules from a region of their higher concentration to a region of their lower concentration is called diffusion. Option C. Number 5. The fluid containing mineral salts and water enclosed in a vacuole of a cell is called cell sap. Option C. Number 6. The pressure developed in roots due to the continuous inflow of water which pushes the sap upwards is called root pressure. Option A. Number 7. The loss of water vapor through the stomata of the leaves is called transpiration. Option C. Number 8. Transpiration occurs through openings in leaves called stomata. Option C. So I am again repeating the options. 1 C, 2 C, 3 A, 4 C, 5 C, 6 A, 7 C, 8 C. Now, option B, fill in the blanks. First one. Water in xylem moves only in upward direction. UPWARD, upward direction. Number 2. Xylem, XYLEM. Xylem is a plant tissue which conducts water and minerals from roots to upper parts of the plant. Number 3. Phloem, PHLOEM. Phloem is the food conducting tissue in plants. Number 4. Root hairs, ROOT, root, HAIRS, hairs. Root hairs are multicellular, thin-walled outgrowths of roots. Number 5. Roots absorb minerals by diffusion and active transport. DIFFUSION, diffusion. ACTIVE, active. TRANSPORT, transport. Root absorb minerals by diffusion and active transport. Number 6. The upward movement of sap through the xylem is called ascent of sap. ASCENT, ascent of sap, SAP, ascent of sap. Number 7. There is a direct relationship between absorption and transpiration. TRANSPIRATION, transpiration. Number 8. Nitrogen, NITROGEN. Nitrogen is an example of a macronutrient. You can also write any other name of macronutrient in this blank space, but better one will be nitrogen because it is required in much more quantity than any other nutrient by the plant. Now define the following terms. Define the following terms. First one is osmosis. For definition of osmosis, you need to go in page 5. Right from here, osmosis is the movement of water through a semi-permeable membrane from an area of its higher concentration to an area of its lower concentration. This will be the definition of osmosis. Second definition is diffusion. For this you have to go page 7. Write the definition of diffusion from here. Diffusion is the movement of salt or mineral molecules from a region of their higher concentration to a region of their lower concentration. You can also add one more sentence as, for diffusion, the semi-permeable membrane is not required. Number 3. Active transport. Come to page 8 for the definition of this active transport. Now you need to write the answer from here. Start from the movement of ions of a substance from their lower concentration region to their higher concentration region using energy, then give comma and write in the form of ATP is called active transport. So you need to add, after energy give comma, then write in the form of FORM, form of ATP. Write ATP in capital letters is called active transport. I am again repeating, the movement of ions of a substance from their lower concentration region to their higher concentration region using energy in the form of ATP is called active transport. Definition number 4. Transpiration. For this definition, come to page 9. Start writing from here. The loss of, add one word, excess water. The loss of excess or extra. You can write any of the word, either excess or extra. The loss of excess or extra water in the form of water vapor through the stomata of leaves and other aerial parts of a plant is called transpiration. Now the last definition, transpiration pull. Come to page 13. Right from here, the process by which water is sucked up through the xylem as a result of water loss by transpiration is called transpiration pull. Difference between number 1, xylem and phloem. You can get this in page 5. Osmosis and diffusion. This one is given in page 7. Diffusion and active transport. It is given in page 8. So xylem and phloem, page 5. Osmosis and diffusion, page 7. Diffusion and active transport in page 8. Question number E and F, you will write yourself. In case of the figure which is given in G, identify the figure and label parts A, B, C. So you have to identify the figure and label the parts A, B, C. So figure is root here, and the part A is nucleus, B is the cell membrane, and C is the cytoplasm. Now you people have to write all this, including the diagram, in the science practical copy which has been provided to you by the school, with the chapter number clearly visible at the front starting of the chapter, and question number E and F should also be written, and you will write it yourself. Thank you.